Do you ever find yourself in a conversation, your mind completely blank, frantically searching for something to say? That awkward silence feels like an eternity, doesn't it? We've all been there. You start to panic, thinking, I'm so boring, or I need to say something brilliant right now. But what if I told you the secret to never running out of things to say has nothing to do with being interesting? The real secret is to be interested. It's a simple shift in focus that changes everything. And today, I'm going to give you a powerful tool that makes it incredibly easy. The Ford method. This simple framework will become your secret weapon to connect with anyone, anytime, anywhere. So what is this magical FORD method? It's a proven communication framework that coaches and experts have been using for years. It's not a trick. It's a guide. FORD stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. Think of these 4 topics as your conversational home base. They are safe, universal, and emotionally resonant, giving you endless entry points to keep a conversation flowing naturally. You'll never have to rack your brain for a topic again. Instead, you'll have a reliable map to navigate any social interaction with confidence and ease. By the end of this video, awkward silences will be a thing of the past. Let's start with F for family. This is a fantastic starting point because everyone has a story about where they come from. It's a topic that builds warmth and familiarity almost instantly. Now, you don't have to get super personal right away. Simple, light questions are perfect. Instead of just jumping in with a heavy question, you can start with something easy like, so, are you from around here? If they say yes, you can ask what they like about the area. If they say no, you can ask where they're from and what brought them here. Other great questions include, do you have any siblings? Or even, do you have any pets? You'd be surprised how much people love talking about their dogs or cats. The key idea here is that people love sharing what's meaningful to them, and for most of us, family, in whatever form it takes, is deeply meaningful. When you show genuine interest in their roots, you're not just making small talk. You're building a connection. Next up is O for occupation. This one is huge because most people spend a significant portion of their lives working, studying, or pursuing some kind of vocation. It's a major part of their identity. But here's a pro tip. Don't just ask the boring default question. So what do you do? It's a conversational dead end that usually gets a one-word answer. Instead, try a more engaging approach. Ask something like, how did you get into that field? Or what's the most interesting part of your work? This simple change transforms a question of fact into a request for a story. And stories are what create connection. When you ask about their journey, the how and the why, you re-inviting them to share their passions, challenges, and triumphs. You're showing that you see them as a person with a story, not just a job title. This turns a mundane topic into an opportunity for a much deeper and more memorable conversation. The key is to ask about the why, not just the what. Now for my personal favorite, R for recreation. This is often the easiest and most fun topic to dive into. Recreation is all about what people do for fun, their hobbies, and their passions outside of work. This is where you get to see people light up. Simple questions like, what do you do to relax when you're not working? Or have you gotten into any interesting hobbies lately? Can open up a world of possibilities. Maybe they love hiking, painting, playing video games, or trying new restaurants. When you find a shared interest, you create instant rapport. That feeling of you too, I love that, is pure social gold. Even if you don't share the same hobby, showing curiosity about theirs is just as powerful. People's eyes sparkle when they talk about what truly excites them. By asking about their recreation, you're tapping into their joy and enthusiasm. And that energy is contagious. Shared enthusiasm creates incredible chemistry. Finally, we have D for dreams. This is the deepest and most powerful category in the Ford method. It's where you move beyond the present and into the future, exploring a person's ambitions, goals, and aspirations. This is how you build a real emotional connection and trust. Questions about dreams show that you care about their inner world, not just the surface-level details. You can ask things like, what's something you've always wanted to learn or do? Or, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? A slightly deeper one could be, what are you excited about for the future? These questions invite people to share a more vulnerable and authentic part of themselves. When someone trusts you with their dreams, you're no longer a stranger or an acquaintance. You've become someone they feel a genuine connection with. Asking about dreams shows you're interested in who they are becoming, and that's a powerful way to build lasting rapport. So you have the 4 pillars: family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. But how do you move between them without sounding like you're reading from a checklist? The key is to transition smoothly by listening for threads that connect one topic to another. Your goal isn't to interrogate them. It's to have a natural, flowing dialogue. For example, let's say they're talking about their job in marketing, and they mention a recent work trip to Spain. That's your bridge. You can say, "Wow, Spain sounds amazing. Besides work, did you get to do anything fun there? Is travel a big passion of yours?" Boom, you've just moved from occupation to recreation. Or maybe they mention their brother lives in Spain. You can then transition to family by asking, "Oh, that's cool. Are you close with your brother?" Always be listening for those little details, those keywords you can pick up on to guide the conversation to the next topic naturally. It's like a dance, one step leads to the next. So, why does this method work so well? It's all rooted in basic human psychology. People feel most comfortable and open when they're talking about familiar, positive areas of their lives. Family, work, hobbies, and dreams are the core components of our identity and story. When you ask about these things, you're not just filling silence. You're activating what psychologists call the liking effect. When people feel heard, understood, and valued, they associate those positive feelings with you. They start to like you more simply because you made them feel good about themselves. The conversation becomes effortless because your focus shifts from performance trying to be witty or impressive to pure curiosity. You're genuinely just trying to get to know the person in front of you. This takes all the pressure off and allows for a real connection to form organically. Now, let's talk about some practical exercises you can start using today. First, practice active listening. This doesn't just mean being quiet while the other person talks. It means truly hearing what they say and reflecting it back. If they say, "I've been really into rock climbing lately," you can respond with, "Oh, rock climbing? That sounds intense. What got you into that?" By repeating their key words, you show you're paying attention. Second, master the art of the open-ended question. Instead of questions that can be answered with a yes or no, use how, why, and what. These questions invite stories, not just facts. And finally, remember that your body language speaks volumes. Smile, maintain relaxed eye contact, and keep an open posture. A warm and friendly tone can make even the simplest question feel like an invitation to connect. So let's bring it all together. The core message is this: you will never, ever run out of things to say when you stop trying to impress and start trying to understand. The Ford method gives you a reliable structure, a roadmap for any conversation. But it's your genuine curiosity that brings it to life. Remember, great conversationalists aren't born with a special gift. They are simply people who are curious, present, and kind. They make others feel seen and heard. So the next time you feel that moment of panic in a conversation, just remember Ford. Take a breath, get curious, and ask a simple question about their family, occupation, recreation, or dreams. You'll be amazed at how easily the conversation flows and how quickly you can build a meaningful connection. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you feel more confident in your conversations. If you found this video valuable, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on communication and self-development. Let me know in the comments which part of the Ford method you're most excited to try. See you in the next one.